Can't breathe that out of me.
No, that's
Thank you,
good.
sir.
Good morning from day number 63. Back on trail, and it's already blistering hot. It's gonna be a muggy one today too. Oh, so the stay at Stumble Inn was amazing. Super clean. The owners are so friendly, and showers are hot, guys. Showers are hot. Breakfast was awesome, and thank you again to the couple who took care of my stay. That was beyond generous of you guys, and very much appreciated. Whew. So today I'm only going 15.2 miles. Short, easy day. I have my next 10 days planned out to get me to Duncannon and for my friend to come pick me up. So it is all set in stone. I'm gonna try not to deviate from it. But my pack is the heaviest it's been this whole trip. It is 28.1 pounds. I have 6 days of food to get me to Waynesboro and 2 liters of water on me because it's so hot. So it's heavy, guys. It's very heavy and going uphill, and I feel every single ounce. All right, I'll catch you guys up the trail a little bit. Check out Ray's Rhino. It really looks like a rhino, you guys. That's so cool. All right, we're coming up to the Denton shelter, and I have to check this one out. I heard it's really cool. So let's go take a look, shall we? They have a picnic table and covered roof here. Oh, I hope you don't mind being on video. No. Okay. And here is the shelter. Oh my goodness, look how nice.
Horseshoe pits.
Oh my god, they got horseshoes over there. Is there? There's apparently a shower over there. We're gonna have to go look at that too. But this is really nice. Here is the shower. Let's see. Wow. That's neat. Do you mind if I do a little rant? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. But if you don't want to hear it, you can fast forward a little bit. So dogs on the trail. I love dogs. I love dogs, seeing dogs on the trail. Do I agree that it's the best thing to take your dog on a through hike? No. But if you do, it needs to become your dog's hike, not your hike. And days like today, when we're gonna hit 93 degrees, you really need to take your dog into consideration. So, what prompts this, you might ask? Just passed by a hiker with his dog, and his dog did not look happy at all. Just kind of head down. Most dogs, when they see me out here and I get excited to see them, they want to be pet. This dog just seemed very lethargic, was panting like crazy, and the guy had a pack on the dog with something strapped to the top, which was tilting over and probably putting the dog a little off balance. But, you know, whatever, you know. And then I get to that shelter just there, and they were sitting there, and the dog, so the guy is sitting there without his pack on, okay? Sitting there enjoying his snack, his water, and this dog still has its pack on and is walking back and forth, scraping it against the edge of the shelter. Then walking over to those little lounge chairs, scraping it against that. And I said to the guy, I said, I don't think the dog's happy with the pack on right now. He goes, yeah, it's sweaty and itchy, so he's trying to scratch it off. And I just looked at him, And you know, I'm not trying to start anything out here with people, but I wanted to say, then why don't you take it off? You took your pack off for a break. Why don't you take your dogs off for a break? I'm sorry, certain people annoy me. You know, you clearly need a rest from your pack. So does your dog. So why aren't you letting your dog have a rest, especially when the dog is clearly trying to get it off of itself? Okay, there's my rant. It is hotter than blazes out here, guys. Ho ho. I am sweating out of every pore in my body. And right now, luckily, I'm in a little bit of shade. But every time I hit the sun patch, whoo. But the shade's not doing much, really, either. It is definitely a killer today. Gotta stay hydrated. I packed out a Gatorade from Stumble Inn, and I just finished my Propel water that I had in my bottle. So I dumped the Gatorade bottle in there so that way I can get my electrolytes, because I'm going to be losing a lot today. Thank goodness I'm only doing 15.2. No way would I want to do more than that today. Oh man. And the shelter I'm going to supposedly has a creek right in front of it. That's going to be nice. I might soak in it and just wipe some of the sweat off. Yuck. I gotta say though, there's a lot of fragrance in the air today. Oh man. I don't know if the heat's bringing it out or what, but the flowers and the plants, everything just smell. Oh, it's so pretty. So, at least while I'm sweating to death, I'm at least sweating to death to a beautiful smell. Oh, Lord. And I still have 8 miles left to camp. And I think, oh, hello.
How you doing?
Just talking to myself, but I'm good.
That's okay.
And roughly, I think, 1,700 feet in elevation gain. So I got a lot more climbing to do. Bugs. And yeah, just gotta stay hydrated today. Let's keep on going. So I come across this sign. It says the next 27 miles of the Appalachian Trail between Manassas and Snickers Gap follows what was from 1863 to 1865 the western boundary of Mosby's Confederacy, the base of operations for Confederate partisan ranger Colonel John Singleton Mosby. Wow, there is just so much history along the Appalachian Trail. I love it because I love history, especially American history. And so getting to read little things like that and feel like a part of history just walking along here, it's so awesome. Crossing some railroad tracks. I heard a train going by not too long ago. Would have been cool to see. Well, if this isn't a perfect little spot for a break. Got the creek right there, bridge, picnic table. I think I'm gonna actually stop here for lunch. I am 3.9 miles from the shelter. It is just after 2 o'clock, I believe. And God, it's so hot. Oh, I wanted summer, but not 90 degrees. Oh, yeah, so you want to hear interesting, not interesting, it's not very interesting. Well, okay, so do you guys probably don't remember, back in the Smokies when I was having that really bad day, I had mentioned that I had woken up and had a canker sore too in my mouth. Well, unfortunately for me, that canker sore was right where one of my brackets on my braces has one of those little hooks for the wires. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. And because of that, that hook kept getting caught in the canker sore over and over and over again all day, every day. And it would hurt so bad. Well, because it did that, I still have that canker sore. It is actually just now finally starting to heal over and close. And it's not getting caught in the bracket anymore. It's been like, when did I enter the Smokies? Like day 20? Day 20, no. Before that, it was in the teens, because I think day 19 was when I came out of the Smokies. And now we're on day 63. So I've had that canker sore for almost 50 days. That's insane. Oh gosh. You know, braces, man, braces. The pains we go through. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Totally irrelevant to my hike, but you know. Since it's been brought up, I figured I'd mention it to you guys. About the way I'm doing my hike. I am what most people would probably consider a purist out here. I am hiking the trail in one continuous direction, north. I do not plan to hike south for any reason. The only way I would consider that is if I wasn't going to make it to Katahdin in time and had to flip. But pretty sure that's not going to be a concern. But I also have to, basically, if I come off trail to go to a blue blaze and there's another way to get back to the trail, I won't take that other way. I will take the exact way I came back, even if it tacks on more miles or whatever. I avoid shelters that go off trail, like Siler's Bald shelter in North Carolina. It's a half a mile off trail, and it has a loop to where you can actually go in half a mile one way and come out half a mile the other way. But then you skip a section of the AT. So I purposely avoided staying at that shelter so I wouldn't have to backtrack that half mile and then do the AT around. So also I don't slack pack. I am carrying all of my gear with me the entire way. That also is going to include summiting Katahdin. I will not be dropping my pack at the ranger station and going up there without it. Everything in my pack is coming with me. So, just if anybody was curious, that is the way I'm doing my hike. Everybody has a different way they do theirs, but I want mine to be what people would consider purist out here. Alright, I'm getting to the shelter, slowly but surely. Gosh, I really don't like getting this late of a start, starting at 8:30 or 8:20 or whatever time I started this morning. I feel like I'm getting in super late, even though I'm getting in my normal time-ish, but it's just I started really late. Hello! You're so little! What you doing? What you doing? Hi! Oh, Ginger baby. Oh, you're such a cute little guy. Yes, you are. You're so cute. Look at those little toes. You don't want me here? Okay, I go bye-bye. Today has been tough. The terrain has been pretty easy, actually, and if it had been any cooler today, I probably would have been able to get these miles done a lot faster. But oh, that bird was so cool. But it's just so humid and hot today. Hopefully I can dunk my head in the creek when I get to the shelter, but I'm thinking tomorrow I might actually get up and out earlier than I normally do. I'm only doing 15.3 tomorrow, but it would be really nice to get done with my day before the afternoon and get all my hiking done before the hottest part of the day. I don't care if I'm sitting there all day because my feet can use the rest and I won't be dying like I am right now. So I think that's going to be my plan for tomorrow. I am, I think, half a mile from the shelter now. I can't wait. Finally hit the turnoff for the shelter. Woohoo! But it's 0.3, of course. And I just went to the creek and filled up all my bottles. And I splashed it all over my face and my hair. And boy, did that feel good. Oh, I love that feeling. So my camera wants to focus on the leaves. But do you see this little guy? There he is! Hello, baby! So I am done for the day, and I am currently in my tent. Obviously, I was gonna sleep in the shelter, even though I wanted to tent it, but when I got in the shelter, there's just bugs everywhere. It's that time of the year, so tenting it is. Tomorrow I'm gonna set my alarm. I'm gonna look to get up at 4:30, although I might be up by then anyway. And then get up, pack up my stuff, and head out, and hopefully be to the next shelter I want to go to by noon. That would be ideal. And then be done before the biggest heat of the day comes, because it's supposed to be 90 again tomorrow. All right, I will see you guys in the morning.